peace be unto you, another question that was asked of Muslims, that are the Muslim leaders speaking up against terrorism? I mean, this is just a no-brainer. This is asking a victim whether you are speaking up against terrorism. Muslims have been, and according to even our new Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, that Muslims are the victims of all of these terroristic acts all over the world. We are the biggest victims. So anything that happens in any corner of the world, we actually get the brunt of the brutality, say in Halifax or in PEI, where they cut a pig's head and threw it in front of a mosque, or firebombed another mosque in Ontario and desecrated another one in BC somewhere. So I think it's important that, yes, the Muslim leaders are speaking, but where do they speak to? I mean, this is a nonsensical kind of question, although in one sense, because the questions are good to ask. But why I'm saying nonsensical is that we don't have a platform. I mean, where do we get a platform? Do you think CBC is going to give us a platform to discuss issues? No, it's not going to. Do you think the BBC is going to give us that? They've got all these questions. They even ask you, what are you going to talk about? I mean, if this is an open democracy, just let people talk. Because some people come out and spew their hatred, but there's never a program that's there. And if there's a program, they'll have a selected few which will actually have the narrative go along as to how the radio station wants it. So we don't have a platform. If you read Noam Chomsky's book, Manufacturing Consent, you will see that, you know, a few families have all of the powers, and the news gets filtered. So to ask the Muslims, are you speaking up against terrorism? Yes, we can say all that we want. Yes, we are against terrorism, we're against terrorism, we're against terrorism. Even to the point, for example, when something happens, there's a tragedy in the Muslim land or something, we can't even send a condolence letter, right? We can't even send a condolence letter. What we have to do is to send a condolence letter when something happens in France, for example. Rightly so, no problem. But the Muslim leaders should be sending a condolence letter or letters to all of the places where victims have been found, Muslims or non-Muslim, doesn't matter. So even to the point that the Muslim community has been so beaten that they will go out of their way to condemn something and send these letters because they just want to show that, look, we're proactive. So to ask the Muslims, which I don't believe this is a right approach, because to be beaten so and be so frightened, the question one has to ask is that, yes, we condemn racism in all its terrorism in all its form, and racism too, by the way. But at the same time, where do we do it? Who gives us the spotlight? Nobody. And when there's some incident takes place, 15-minute sound bites. I mean, the only thing that we have, like I'm sitting here, I can tell you, we condemn racism and terrorism. We condemn hatred. We condemn bigotry. We condemn xenophobia. We condemn all of these negativities towards the human being for all peoples. So, where does it go? We can make the video and put it up. Do you think it will come on national news? No. But we are saying it. When we're saying it loud and we're saying it clear. So yes, we don't have a platform, but we try wherever we get a chance to condemn terrorism in all its form, whether it be it a pathetic individual, whether it be it state-run terrorism. So yes, we condemn it.